So yes, if you're not yet a subscriber, please do hit that notification bell down below and subscribe now. Bye.
All right, hello. We are live, and you are tuning here at Mac and Bev business page. My name is Beverly Ranario, but anyhow, I have my guest for today is Vipandeep, and he is a primary teacher, and he is from Ontario. So let us hear from Vipandeep. Hello,
Hello,
Vipandeep.
hello, Beverly. Thanks for bringing me live. Hello, everyone. This is Vipandeep here. I'm from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. And as she said, I'm a primary teacher. And she's from, Yellowknife, which is really, really far from Ontario, obviously. And like you said, it's snowing there right now.
It is blowing. Yeah, the snow is blowing crazy.
Yeah, I know the weather is pretty cold right there. We're still waiting for the snow. I hope we shouldn't be having any snow for a month or two. But
We're fine, but I don't think we are victorious.
so you guys are sending more snow up here, eh?
I think so. Shh, don't tell him.
All right. Okay. Thanks for bringing me here. And yeah, like you said, you're a teacher too, right? I can see that small letters on the wall.
No, this one right here is on my daughter. I teach her, homeschooling. 'Cause
Oh, that's beautiful.
teacher, yes. So I haven't brought her to school yet because of COVID, right? So yeah, so I try to divide my time teaching her on how do I teach her with primary or something like that. But it's more on advanced for I teach her for like grade 1 and 2 already. So, but she's three years old.
Okay.
3 years old, and I'm teaching her like advanced teaching. So anyway, she's very smart girl.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Vipandeep, I just wanted to ask, can you tell our viewers a little bit about your background, please?
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm living in Canada from last 10 years. I moved from India, right? And like everyone has a different dreams that let's move to the different country and better for the better opportunities, right? And I belongs to the middle class family. When we say the middle class family means my parents, they were working government jobs, right? And they actually they asked me like, okay, go to the college, university, and study hard, get the good marks, right, good grades, and you will eventually get the good job as well, right? So when I moved here, I had MBA back home, I had a B.Ed back home, right? So I just evaluate those degrees here. For me, B.Ed was the good option because MBA is gonna cost me about $40,000, and yeah, $40,000 and 2 years course. For being a new immigrant, it was really hard for me. So I just went, I looked for another survival jobs. I did day shifts, night shift as well. So, and during my night shift, I just study for my teaching license, right? And yeah, so that's how I got my license. And after that, I taught two different school boards, which is Hill and Catholic. So different grades, grade 1, grade 3, grade 6, 7, up till grade 7. So but I like teaching small kids, so this is how I started getting into my teaching profession. I liked being being around with the not the big kids but the small kids, obviously. Yeah,
That's so fun.
yeah. So I was the only one in a primary grade as a male teacher. Rest of the teachers were female teacher, right? That was the first time actually so but I enjoyed everything. And then finally we have a lot of competition in the teaching in teaching profession, and Yeah, and because of all these things, we are everyone is on contract, right? So once the contract finished, then we have to renew your contract, right? So that's how I decided, you know what, no, this is kind of not the permanent job, so I have to look for another, opportunities as well. So but this time, because and one more thing, when I landed here, I was always looking for, something, not the job, obviously you can get the job anywhere you want it, right? Not a problem. But it depends, like I always looking for the business. That's why that was the passion why I did my MBA back home, right?
Right.
So I landed here and I was looking for the opportunities, and they had different seminars here, like so many seminars for the franchisee opportunities, right? And franchisee opportunity explore, unfortunately they're very very expensive. So they start from $100,000 at least. Yeah, and then you need to have experience. They will train you, and they for 3 months, and still after that you are by yourself, right? You need to hire employees, you need to look for the good location, right? And if at least 5 or 6 months, don't expect any profit. And especially now with the COVID situation, many I have so many friends, they run the restaurant, the grocery stores, their business, especially the restaurant business. So it's totally down. Most of them, like they have to shut it off, right, completely.
That's right.
So thank God I just realized the situation before, right? So I wanted to always look for the opportunity, which is because everyone, I did my study, like research, that why big companies are going online, especially the Walmart, right? And other companies too. So I did my study. So if they are big giants are going online, right? So there would be some reason, like obviously they save the money for their employees, space, right? And the time is a big factor too. And these people now, because of the COVID situation, everyone is at home, and everyone is doing the online shopping. These people are making huge money.
Exactly.
Right. So everyone is going online right now. So that's what I learned through my through my research. And then I started look for the opportunity, which is especially for the business, which is just work online only. Because when when we work online, we just we don't have, first of all, we don't need to look for the space to rent. Second thing is, we don't need to look for the employees to hire, right? And third thing is, online, the best thing I liked about the online is flexibility.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't matter, like in this business, when I got into this business, I talked to different people. I'm so surprised that there are so many other ladies, especially there in Brampton too. They are already in this business. I didn't know that. I didn't know anyone right before that. But when you are on the same platform, you get to know each other, right? You get to know, okay, and most of them are working full-time jobs. This is their plan B, and this plan B works perfectly for everyone. That it doesn't affect your hours, like full-time hours. So that's how I get started.
Yes. So you were telling me, like from the beginning, right? So let me ask you, were you ever skeptical, like when you were looking for something, right? So you bump into this business, were you even skeptical to do it?
Yeah, I was, and I think it's a normal, it's natural, because whenever you are first starting something, especially this online thing was new for me that time. So I had to clear my doubt. So one day I was looking for opportunity, and especially everyone is on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook, right? So I just look. There was an ad on a news feed, and I just the lady, she was holding her kids, and she was saying that she's working full time, but she has the plan B always working for her, right, in case the plan A doesn't work, right? So I like that idea, because I'm always looking for the plan B as well, right, simultaneously. So I sent her a message, and we talk over the phone, and she explained me, like, okay, she gonna send me the webinar, the link, right? And you have to watch the 90 minutes webinar. So okay, and she asked me, okay, once you watch it, right, let me know, and we can tell you the second step. I said, okay, that's fine. So I watched the 90 minutes webinar. It's most about the people who joined their business, and they're talking about their experiences, right? This is a very important one, because this will tell exactly if this business is for you or not.
Exactly.
right? This will help you to set up your mind, right? So yeah, I like that one. And after that, I just get into this business. And like, especially I was thinking about, what, this is online. I don't know anything about advertising online. I don't know anything about, if it's gonna be okay for me to learn these things. But fortunately, the training is very, very, very simple for me. And it's not only for me, it's for like, I had a the mentee too. I have a mentee too, right? And she's working full time, right? She's a mom of two kids. She's working full time, and she is still spend at least 2 to 3 hours, even, on a Facebook we spend anyway, right? So she's enjoying it. The training is so easy, right? And obviously whenever she has any problem, she contact me, right? Being a mentor, and I help her out. So this is how we get to know each other. This is how we help each other. And not only the mentor, you have so many people. I think we have right now, we have what, 60, more than 65,000 people, right?
That's right. We just blow like that, because when I ventured on this business, we were like about 39,000 something.
Yeah.
So
Mine time was about 45,000 that time. And yeah, and that's like every month, so many, thousands of people are joining this business.
Exactly.
So you can feel all more the like a lot of people are looking for these opportunities, right? Plan B, because a plan A, the job is not working at all. And those people are not, I'm not talking about the survival jobs people, I'm talking about the corporate people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Real estate agents, I'm talking about nurses, I'm talking about other people who has a really have the good job, right? But still something happened in this situation, and now they have to think about something else.
Exactly. To turn into online, because everything is online now.
Online, yeah.
And
Everything is online.
yeah, it's amazing how you said like this business is like we see it like a plan B for us, right? But you know what, in my case, like, it was before a plan B for me, but it turns out to be the plan A.
Yeah.
Plan A does not, like, it didn't work like it used to be, right?
Yeah.
When I have 3 jobs before, and like having 3 jobs is, oh my goodness, it's just draining. And being a mom, like, I'm a first time mom, and I wanted like all my time to be with her. So having this business is an amazing opportunity for me and for other moms, and for you too. Like, you're a dad, and I know, like, you have 6-month-old, right? Is it a
Oh yeah, she's a 6 month, and you know what? Yesterday took 1 hour, complete 1 hour, just for me to get her sleep. Total 1 hour in the nighttime. And the surprising thing, the happy thing was, like, especially with this business, she was ready to sleep, and I was working on my ad on my phone. So this is the beauty of this business.
This is
the beauty.
That's right. Because this morning I was with my daughter. She was sleeping with me, and I was checking on my phone and answering some inquiries. So like that is how easy and amazing this business is.
Yeah.
My goodness, like, every time, like, you can do everything at home or wherever you are, and just on your fingertips. So
And not only that, you know what? Like, I had a contract, the teaching contract in Alberta, right? And I've seen that many people, like especially the primary teachers, they're working in the reserve areas or fly in. When we say fly in, means you can only take a plane to get in there. It's like an island.
Ooh.
You are not connected with other people. The foods are coming from Toronto.
Oh, I see.
Right? Yeah, you just order online. The foods are coming from Toronto, right? You just fly in that location. You stay there for a year or two, whatever the the contract it is, right? So in that situation, like, at that time I was thinking, like, oh, what these people will be doing? Like, they are just totally dependent on this job, right? But come on, this business work, because it's always online. Doesn't
Exactly.
matter where, which part of the world you go to, this business perfectly fit in every situation.
Exactly. This is I just wanted to add on that because like every people are looking for something to have an income, right? Like
Yeah,
to supply or supplement on whatever they have right now, right? But
yeah.
they always said like, oh, there's no more jobs, or like, oh, it's just very hard to do, like, everything is like a complaint. But you know what? People, well, we the world is doesn't lack of resources. The
Mm-hmm.
resources is always in there. It's people being lack of resourcefulness. You know.
I understand that because well, I would say this is actually how they grow up. Like I grew up as a middle class family who was always looking for the job, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I have to. It took me a while to set up my mind towards online job,
Mhm.
online business, right? Because when you have a family, when you have a parents, when you have a friends, everyone is doing the job. It's really starting in the beginning. It's hard to accept yourself, like, okay, let me do something else.
Mhm.
So but when and how did I do it? I just clear my doubts, I did my research, right? So but when you have a set up your mind, right, it's more easy for you to get into it.
Mindset is everything.
Oh, definitely, that's
Yeah,
what I always say.
getting out from your comfort zone is not easy. like
No.
like you said, we are in, like, I'm a Filipino and we are on like an Asian countries. So Asian countries, always when we say working hard, that's like, sweat and blood, right?
Yeah.
But like we are so close onto that we doesn't know how to get out from it, because
Hmm.
when you do, society will, you know we got a lot to say, right? But
Yeah.
you know we we that we had already this business, we started to open our minds and open the opportunities that we have, and then we see the world from a different perspective now. So it is awesome, it is very, very awesome. Oh my goodness, thank you, Vipandeep. Like, you opened my mind, because when you told me about the primary school that you are a teacher, so I was like, oh, he's a teacher for, like, it's not um every day that you meet a man teacher.
Especially the primary teacher, obviously. I understand,
you
yeah.
know so like, and it's primary, I was like, oh, maybe he's like, so uh what is this, a soft kind of guy, like, so I was like, but it opened my mind.
See that is what that's why I like the teaching primary kids, because when you are if you are not talkative, the kids
Yeah,
won't love it. So
right.
you have to speak up, you have to tell a lot of stories, you have to tell a lot
Mhm.
of experience, you keep talking to the small kids, the
Exactly.
kids love it.
Yes, actually, yeah, because they always like stories. I know that. My daughter always blah blah blah. There's no period and there's no pause in there. It's just
No. Well, because like my daughter, she is 6 months old, she has so much energy, like she cannot, like, if I ask her to play with the one toy, she play for 5 minutes and then she want another toy.
exactly, yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm teaching my daughter solar system.
Uh-huh.
So, so I try to go back to that time. It's like it's lost on my mind, because she just asked me just randomly, because we were looking outside last night, and she like, look, mama, it's a moon. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, and she's so intelligent that it's like, oh, there's a star. And then I tried to tell her a story about the sun, about the solar system, and then we did not stop until today. So I was doing online looking for some posters for solar system. Holy cow. So this.
Well, I would say there is a bunch of videos in the solar system, and
Mm-hmm,
these videos are for the adults as well, and these
mm-hmm.
videos are made as animation for the kids as
We did that last night. We went to YouTube, actually. We
well.
went to YouTube, and her face was like on the screen, and it's like, wow. I know, it's just amazing. It's amazing. So you know how this business incorporate to our life, because if I'm still working right now like 12 hours per shift, I may not do this for her.
Yeah.
This is what the beauty of our business is, because I became a mother to her instead of a career woman, and that's everything for me.
Yeah.
That is everything for me. So I'm super grateful that I am in this business. Even though when before I was so skeptical, and my husband is very skeptical, very very skeptical. So I actually did not consider that skepticism from him. So I would just go and I pursued it, because I know from my heart that, one day this is gonna give us the life that we wanted.
Yeah, obviously. See, this is like you said, like I've seen other people too who are in this business. The first partner get in, right, and then they produces the results. The other partner, they try to trust those things and try to help their partner as well, right?
That's right. Thank you very much, Vipan. Anything else that you want to advise to our viewers?
Advice being in this business, I would say just don't rely on the job, guys, because the job is not permanent. It doesn't matter even if it's permanent. End of the day, when you retire, you don't have much thing to live for your kids.
Exactly.
Right? Me, now I know everything how to do advertisement, how this online system and online world works, right? So for me, it's more easy to teach my kid how this online, because anyway, coming years everything will be online,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
And for my daughter, it would be more easy that he's like her, like it's more easy for her to follow the instruction of the dad, right, rather than someone else's instruction, right? So whatever I do, I learn, right? Always try to I will make sure I pass to my daughter. So this is how this is the beauty of the business. When you do it something, the business should pass to the next generation.
That's
And
right.
she shouldn't be doing that much hard work what I did in the past, right, during the job time or when I started this business, right? Because when you are part of the business, and especially one more thing is, with this business, guys, you are connected with so many people from all over the world. It's a good networking as well.
Amazing community.
Amazing community.
Yeah.
Like you are in a Yellowknife and I'm in Ontario, right? It's well, if you look in the map, it's so far.
Exactly. Although even when we are just in the same country, Canada, but Canada is so huge that people like like you said, the amazing community, because we just connected. Never regardless from where you are, we are connected and we help each other, and that is the beauty of it.
Yeah, that is the beauty.
Thank you so much, Vipandeep, and thank you very much for having you in my as my guest. And I hope that you have a wonderful day today. And to our viewers, thank you very much for giving us the time. So thank you, Vipandeep.
All right. Thank you very much, Beverly. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye now.
Okay.